Zagranice, pak mij te Hello, comrade operator. I would like to talk with Kremlin, 61000. Hello? I would like to talk with Marshal Joseph Stalin. Hello? Marshal Stalin? Вот вечера краечек, голуди, признаете, здрасте, и да-да-да, как теперь от сердца, Марусска, полужники ваши, да-да, до свидания, понимаю, хорошо, до земли, пчеля, у правды, у Совета, у Сталина, ура, ура, ура! Listen, Joe. Да не пейте, за как наите, понимаешь, захруится, то кто не понизит, краится, захру не мойте, захлевай, разбит. Что же, понимаешь? А joint, файстевне, прохтаится, да не пейте, как не ните, похлывай. But you're very hungry, как не язык лайте его не... Да. Bosh!
The sketch about the waiter from the UN was a sketch that we took from Make My Manhattan. We did that, and I did another number from that. All the rest of the hour and a half was new. Everybody is so preoccupied with new. And there is new material and old material and old material and new material. What is the difference between old material and new material? Nothing. The only thing is it funny or is it not funny? That's the only difference. It was the first time I met Imogene, in fact, on the Admiral Review. Max Lieben, who really was the guiding genius behind this. He introduced the ballet to television, introduced opera. It was quite a cultural feat, and mixing that so to be entertaining also is also another kind of feat. You can make fun as a satire, which is a gentle touch, which you make fun of, but with taste.
The techniques of television comedy took a giant leap forward with Ernie Kovacs. He broke out of the mold of vaudeville and was as innovative as the first directors of silent pictures. Most of us are familiar with the Nairobi Trio, Percy Dovetonsils, and the other Kovacs cast of characters. But I didn't remember that one of his daily shows on Channel 5 was called The Ernie Kovacs Rehearsal. For good reason. That's what it looked like. That's what it was.
And I'm having the first half of the show kinnied. You know how much it cost me to talk just now for 2 minutes? About $40. Now I paid $40 to record what I just said. I say things around the house that are funny for nothing. I come down here and I can't think of anything. I'm paying $40 to have it recorded. Somebody in the audience, thank you. Somebody think of something funny because the show's being kinnied. Would you? We want to have a laugh at the opening. You, sir, have anything? Oh, here's something funny already. They can't even see the show. The monitor's not working. Could somebody plug it in for them?
Takes only the laughs.
Here it is. The plug is out in the back. Just over here, Mr. Kaminsky. Thank you, sir. This little plug here, this gadget is out. That's all.
That's all right.
It's only a small... I just want Dumont to know ahead of time that if you think I'm going to pay you for the time that you're kinning while I'm fixing up your equipment.
One of the bits that he did was to put himself into a movie. Now, very few people were doing matting, or what do they call it? Key insert, whatever it's called now. That means that you stand in front of a blue, now for the weather and whatever, it's a green background, and then you run a film behind it. Then you can walk in and out of the film. And that was first started here. And if it tore out or ripped a little bit, he didn't care. He figured nobody was watching anyway.
Very good. No. Your fingers. No, Do that again. No, the fingers were stiff. The fingers are stiff. That's it. That second finger is still stiff. Still stiff. Yeah. Once more. Yeah. I don't know. All right, now walk in. That's it. Walk in. And now knock at the door. Knock at the door, you dope. That's better. All right. All right, now last time your fingers were too stiff. Make up. Wash that hand, will you? All right. Good. Okay. No, not that way. Come back. Come back. Come here. Come back. Now this time we'll do something different. Don't take the box, see? Just reach for it and then go back. Don't take the box! Hey, Dopey, this way. Okay, we're gonna knock off for lunch. Knock off for lunch. Put the box back, buddy. We're gonna knock off. Get your hand out. We're knocking off for lunch. Don't touch the box. Cut!
40 years of laughter. You know, one of the people I remembered when I was creating the character of Archie goes back to those Dumont days. I got more than one idea from Jackie Gleason's Joe the Bartender.
Mr. Dunny, come on in. Hey, you're looking pretty good, pal. What you have? Same thing? Coming up. No, the pipes are still busted. Hey, did you hear the scandal? About Bookshelf Robinson and his wife. Yeah, it happened the other day. Well, Bookshelf's wife dropped into his office unexpectedly. And she catches him with his secretary on his lap. But you gotta give that Robinson credit. He thinks fast. He made out like he didn't see her come in, see? And he starts dictating. He says, take a letter to the Acme Furniture Company. I don't care if there is a furniture shortage, I gotta have another chair.
That's a mighty slick banister. Dear old Dad, as a token of my esteem on Father's Day, may I present you with this little gift. Well, thank you, son. Say no more, my dear. The banister! I can't let you... Father can boast of having his son save his life on Father's Day.
Hello, Mabel. It worked. The party's on. We got the whole joint to ourselves.
We seem to have come full circle. I wonder what Dr. Dumont would think now of what he began. who've worked on this salute to Dr. Dumont and to Metro Media and Channel 5 have come to realize that for such a young medium of communication, television does possess a vibrant history. In watching today's programs, we forget what they grew from, how live television honed a comic's timing, how the power and intimacy of a tight close-up changed the way a scene could be written and should be directed. We take for granted the immediacy of the news and of the dazzling technology that brings it all into our homes. I think that I'd forgotten the feeling of a band of brothers and sisters, of the closeness of the people behind and in front of the cameras, and the pure fun of early television. These recollections have been our gift to you, and to ourselves, the remembrance of 40 years of fine-tuning.
40 years of fine-tuning was brought to you by Grand Union. Find all the special prices in the store with the new Price Finder for specials. And by New York Telephone, a NYNEX company. New York lives on New York Telephone. And by Procter & Gamble's Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers Dryness.